right, man. Well, let's get it started.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the 17s podcast. My name is Mark Lane. I'm a host, and today we got with me Carter. He's a producer out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we're just gonna talk to him. You know how it goes. I've been doing this podcast for a while, so how you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to chop it up, tell you about some stuff, hear about some stuff, all the things.
Nice. Well, I guess we'll get started here. So, how did you get started in being a producer and in this evolving Atlanta area?
Well, for some reference, I'm 19 years old. I started getting into making music probably when I was about 13. So I don't know what the math is on that.
Mm-hmm.
It was somewhere around 2017, 2018.
Gotcha.
And I think honestly what it was, like the exact moment where I thought about making beats, because that was what I wanted to do first, was make beats. I think I saw a Metro Boomin Razer computer ad, and he was making beats, and I was like, man, that's so cool.
For the computer?
For the Razer
Dang.
computer, and I was like, that's crazy. At the time I had a MacBook or whatever I had at the time, and I was like, that's what I want to do. So I think I downloaded FL Studio and just messed around for maybe a few months. I don't think I really did. I don't even think I completed like a full beat for, a couple months. I was kind of messing around. This is probably 2017, late 2017. I really, once 2018 hit, I think I was like, this is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep doing it. And I started watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of tutorials. I think a lot of people who do the same thing as I do can relate. A lot of YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of just watching other people, because that's how you learn. And,
Yeah.
and that's what I did. Is I had fun doing it too. Some of my friends, we'd all get together and make some stuff.
Yeah. Just chop it up in the studio and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the studio at the time was my bedroom.
Yeah.
Which
of course
it still is, man. It still is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you went and heard those now, you'd be like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is not, they weren't good.
Right.
Nothing was good. I don't remember too much of that year, the kind of the beginning of the year. I think I was kind of floating around doing whatever. I was still a little kid. And, I do remember it was November of 2018, and I had been marketing my stuff on Instagram probably since the summer. So, around July or something. I was DMing artists. I was DMing people on Twitter, trying to send beats, trying to sell beats. Like I said, my stuff wasn't good at the time, so it's hard to, as I don't want to say as harsh as it sounds, but if your stuff isn't up there on quality, it's just not going to be.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to sell stuff as often.
It's a nice way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice way to put it. That's just, I mean, if you're someone out there doing it, your stuff's going to get better, and you should sell it. I mean, like I said, so November came, and it was the end of November. I think it was on Thanksgiving break.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I'd sent this dude a couple beats. I just DM'd him on Instagram, said, hey, can I send some beats through?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then I think he had hit me and was like, yo, I want to use this one. And I was like, here's my prices.
Yeah.
I think I charged him like $40 for 2 beats. And, when you're a little kid, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous too. I was like, "Oh my gosh, is that too much money for you?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Cool. Like, how can I send you some money?" And I think I had like given him my mom's PayPal or something at the time, because that's just all.
Yeah.
That's all that was available for me. But man, that was so motivating. Like that moment when I sold that first one, I was like, "Wow! I didn't realize you could make money doing this," and I love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And from there on, I took it so much more seriously.
Yeah.
And I think 2019 was a year where my stuff got drastically better.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I put so much more time into it after that. Just getting everything up to a certain standard that I wanted it to be at.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. I knew that my stuff was getting there, but it wasn't all that, listening to other people's stuff, hearing other people make beats. I was like, I need to be at a little higher level before I maybe push stuff as much as I should be.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2019 was, I probably made some money here and there selling beats every once in a while. I was trying to be as consistent as possible. That's what you want to do. I think probably about summer 2019, so about a year later, I started doing YouTube type beats. I think I was floating around all over the place making Juice WRLD type beats, whatever was the thing at the time. And I don't think I didn't do anything. I didn't make any progress with that. I was getting some views here and there, some people listening.
So were you like mostly putting stuff on SoundCloud before that, or was it just sending beats to different artists?
I was putting stuff out on SoundCloud, so I was doing type beats on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Gotcha.
I think I remember, I don't know if it was 2019, it might have been a little later, but I was doing, I was putting like Lil Uzi Vert type beats on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And my SoundCloud got like deleted just because I used the title like Lil Uzi Vert type.
Damn.
Beat. And then it was like, I used the same title as one of his songs, and I guess that was enough to take my account down.
Damn, dude. What the heck?
Yeah.
SoundCloud was like that back then? I didn't know.
It was weird, but I didn't let it, it wasn't that big of a deal. I wasn't getting anything on there. I think I actually, if I remember correctly, I might have done like a Metro Boomin type beat that got like 40,000 plays. I was like, what? This is crazy.
Dang.
I don't think I ever even sold it. I think people just listen to it, but either way, man, that's still cool. That's the goal, is to get people to listen to your stuff.
Yeah, dude, you grew up like right around, well, we both did, grew up like right around that SoundCloud area that was like Uzi, like all the people that were just blowing up off SoundCloud. So it's dope that we got to like experience that. Yeah,
so around the end of the year, around the end of 2019, I started listening to a lot of Rod Wave, and that kind of sound. It was to me, it's more of a singing rap kind of thing. There's a lot of people who do it. A lot of people in the South that do it. A lot of artists that I would say that I was listening to at the time was Rod Wave, No Cap, Ryler Rodriguez. Just some people in that kind of, I would call it a subgenre of trap music. And I love this stuff. Ever since I heard Hard on Ice, I was like, this is crazy. I love this. So yeah, the beginning of 2020, I started doing Ryler Rodriguez and No Cap type beats. At the time they were still very small artists. They're a lot bigger now, but at the time I was doing that, and that's when I started taking it consistently. I did 2 beats a day. I don't know how in the world I kept up with it, to be honest with you. I must have just been, I think it was, honestly, I think a lot of it was due to COVID. I had so much more time.
Yeah, you were inside, you were on your computer all the time. So
yeah, exactly. And I started taking it seriously, like consistently, 2 a day. I don't know how I did it. I think I did 2 a day for a year. That's a lot of beats.
That's crazy, dude.
It's a lot of beats.
That's crazy. That's like, what, 600 beats or something like that?
Something like that. Like that. I don't even know. I might have missed a couple days here and there, but I was very consistent.
Yeah.
I really was, because it was motivating.
Yeah.
Probably about the 3rd or 4th month of doing that, I started getting a lot of views. A lot of views fast, a lot of views on every video, just consistent views. And I remember one of my beats started performing really well on YouTube. It was a Ryler Rodriguez type beat, and it was the first one that popped up when you searched that. And that one just went crazy. I don't know what it's sitting at now. It's probably at around 200,000 views.
Yeah.
And for a type beat, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. And that beat and all my other beats, that made the money start coming a little bit with ad revenue, with people, buying leases. I have a beat store. I use BeatStars. I sell stuff on there. And 2020 was like, it was crazy. It was, after I'd started doing that consistently, and like I said, the views were coming, I was selling beats, multiple beats every day, every single day. And it was like, as bad as it sounds, like, I mean, it's not a bad thing, I wouldn't say, but money is so motivating. Like when you see that PayPal notification hit, you're like,
yeah, definitely. It's like your work finally pays off or something,
Yeah.
It's like you try so hard for so long, and then it's finally like paying off, and you can see the revenue exactly coming back to you.
Yeah.
After you spent so much money to get it,
Yeah, no, it's very true. I mean, at the time, I think when I first started I was using just my laptop and some old speakers that like my dad might have had.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I probably bought an interface to make everything work.
Yeah.
But then, once I started getting a little bit of money, I started upgrading all of my stuff, turning my room into more of a studio feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then, because I made it my life after that.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane to
Mm-hmm.
me. I mean, even, being 15, 16, it was enough to where I knew that if I tried hard enough and if I kept going, that I wouldn't, have to go work a job yet.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, it was like during COVID is when everything took off, so I wasn't worried about going and get a job.
Yeah.
But I was focused on the music, and
Yeah.
the music was making me money, and that was awesome to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in it for the money. I never started because I wanted money.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with it. It comes with it though, if you work hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's a motivator, but I wasn't doing it purely off of trying to get a bag.
Yeah. One of the questions I had was, what's your favorite genre of music? Would you say? Because I know you were talking about like Rod Wave, Rodriguez, and all that.
Yeah.
Trap music, kind of like, but singing in it melodically and everything. Is that your favorite, or?
Yeah, it's probably my favorite. I mean, Rod Wave is one of my favorite artists, for sure. I think, really, it's trap music.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. Like Future is my favorite rapper.
Yeah. I love Future too.
Yeah, man. And Rod Wave, it's like there's a lot of different. I listen to a lot of different things. Those are definitely my two.
Yeah.
That I'm always circling back to.
Got you.
But I listen to a lot of different stuff. I like a lot of like folk music.
Yeah.
Actually, and pop music. I've been really liking. For some reason, I've been really liking mainstream pop. I think it sounds very cool, and the production is actually done really well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been listening to a lot of stuff like that.
What was it like working with Rod Wave? Did you actually get to?
So that one's
be with him in the studio, or was it like?
No, I wasn't in the studio with him, unfortunately. But the whole story is crazy.
Yeah.
The story's crazy. I mean, like I said, I started listening to Rod Wave in 2019 or whenever Hard on Ice came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was I was never really doing Rod Wave type beats or anything, but I made a lot of stuff that was very similar to that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and one of my brothers, 88. He's a producer. He does a lot of the Rod Wave stuff. He did like Tombstone. I think a lot of people know that one. And we really actually came up together like making beats. I remember we were in a group chat in like 2018, 2019 when we were both getting started.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going back and forth making stuff, sending each other stuff. I wish I had the screenshots of that back then. That'd be crazy. I think how the Rod Wave song came about was I think it was, what year was it? It was 2021. It was February 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I think he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, let's make some shit.
Yeah.
Let's make some stuff." And
like him directly?
I'm talking about 88. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
88.
Okay.
So 88 hit me because we kind of like stopped working a lot together because we
Mm-hmm.
kind of both went and did our own things for a little bit there. And so 88 hit me, was like, let's make some stuff. I was like, yeah, man, it's about time. We need to get some stuff. So I think we cooked up a pack together. And he ended up putting, I think, most of the beats that we did together on YouTube, because he did YouTube as well. His stuff just took off crazy, even crazier than mine. So I'm very, very proud of him, man.
Yeah.
So, but he had put that beat out. I think the beat was called like Destiny Calls or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Rylo Rodriguez no cap type beat that he put out on YouTube. And really, that's all that happened, right? He put that out in February. I didn't hear anything. That it was just like making beats. I make beats and put them out all the time.
Yeah.
And then I think it was August of that same year. Which I never do this, by the way. I went on YouTube and I looked up Rod Wave unreleased. Like, I don't really go searching for unreleased often, but I think I was looking for a specific one or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I had searched. And the first one I clicked on, I was listening to it and I was like, huh, this sounds really familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it didn't hit me. I was like, I don't know where I've heard this. Like, I think I maybe used something like with a similar sample or something.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. But I think what I did is like, I revisited it like 45 minutes later. I was like, nah, man, I think I made that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second.
No way.
This sounds really familiar. And I went through my Dropbox files because I keep everything in my Dropbox. And I went back and to February and went through like all my beats, and I was like, oh my god, this is my beat. This is my beat. Like, it was crazy. And basically what had happened with the beat was, my buddy Aldaz, he sent me a guitar loop, and I had added some bells, some vocal chops, and some piano onto it, and sent it to 88, and he had did the drums, and I think he had hit me and was like, hey, I didn't really lay out the beat. I'm going to send you the FLP, which is the Fruity Loops file, to open it up. Just do, if you want to try to finish it, go for it. And I was like, okay. So I think what I did is I did some more of the drums, and I laid the beat out and rendered it out and sent it back to him. So that's really all the people who contributed to that. And I literally, like it was late at night too, and I went upstairs to my parents. I was like, guys, guess what? Because I was like, this is crazy. Like, I've been listening to Rod Wave is one of my favorite artists at this point in time. And I wasn't necessarily shooting for that. Like, I wasn't like trying to get a song with Rod. I was like,
it was just crazy how it happened.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I also had called 88 the next day. I had FaceTimed him, and I was like, look, did you hear this? Did you know about this? He's like, no, I didn't know about it. But he was telling me that he was sending a pack to Rod. Like, I think he was texting him beats in like June or July or something. And he was like, yeah, I just sent him this one because he was looking for like different stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that was crazy.
That's crazy, dude. So it eventually came out though?
No, it's not out. It's still unreleased, which like is crazy. I would literally like, I would do anything for it to come out. Yeah. Like, that's the one. I'm like, again, it's like my favorite artist. I wish it would come out. I think right before he dropped Beautiful Mind, I think not his last album at this point, but the one before, I had hit up 88 and I was like, is it on there? And he was like, nah, like I think his team reached out to me, and it's supposed to be on there, or it's supposed to be on a deluxe or something. I don't really know what had happened, but a lot of fan pages, a lot of Rod Wave fan pages were DMing me too, and they were like, hey, yeah, it's on there. There. And this was like, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen any papers. I haven't seen any money. I haven't seen nothing. Like, I knew nothing. And I think like maybe like 2 weeks before it came out, everybody was like, nah, like he decided to take it off.
Damn.
And I was like, no.
He still got it though. He still got it in the vault. So
yeah, man. Maybe one day.
What's your favorite artist that you've worked with?
I think there's different levels to it. Like, Rod Wave's my favorite artist that I listen to, but it wasn't necessarily as like intimate. Like, I wasn't face to face. I wasn't in the studio. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that I work with now in person, or even if it's things like we FaceTime all the time and I text them beats. There's a lot of people in the area that I really like working with. One of my favorites, he's probably my favorite artist right now. We got some incredible stuff. His name is Sakai. Okay. He's
Atlanta based.
Yeah, he's in the area.
Cool.
We just have so much cool music, and I'm so excited for it all to come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest ones for sure.
Might have to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure. No, we'll get on mine here for sure.
Have you ever thought about making music yourself?
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
And I've tried. I've tried recording songs by myself. Not rap stuff. It's not for me. Yeah. You know, if I ever record anything, it would be some melodic, slow, something different.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not for me. I guess I know what I'm good at. I'm gonna stick to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. How do you feel about like Atlanta music and like the scene that's kind of being created in the industry?
I mean, Atlanta's the place to be.
Yeah,
it's the place to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even a lot of people who hop on my beats that are up and coming are from Atlanta. Like, there's so many people from Atlanta that are especially doing the kind of stuff that I enjoy and that I make, which is awesome. And yeah, bro, it's the place to be. It's the place to be for everything in this culture, in this wave. So
yeah. So you mentioned Future earlier. Is that your favorite Atlanta artist, you would say, or? Yeah,
for sure. I love Future. Yeah, I love it. It's like I can't relate to it at all, but like I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
What about Thug though?
No, Thug's up there. He's probably 2.
Yeah,
he's probably 2. Yeah, 100%.
I'd say so too. I guess we'll go into our next segment.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be blind ranking different things.
Okay.
Different topics. They're kind of random.
All right.
So this first topic I got is Michaels. Top 5 Michaels.
Oh no.
people.
Oh no.
And we got first one is Michael Phelps.
Oh man. Let's go with 4.
4?
Yeah.
4?
Let's go with 4.
Okay. I mean, he's Olympian.
I know.
He's a lot of gold medals. Some would say he's the best Olympian out
Yeah.
there. You know?
I don't know. Look, I'm firm on 4.
All right.
We'll see.
All right. Next one is Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that might be 1. That might be 1. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my 1 because it's
1. You taking it soon? Taking it right now?
Yeah, let's do it. That's 1.
All right. Next one is Michael Jordan.
2.
2?
Put it at 2.
That's good. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with the 1 and 2 there. We got Michael Rappaport. You know who that is?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, Michael Myers.
That's funny because I thought that was gonna be on there. What I got left? 3.
Yeah.
I wish I would have bumped Phelps, but
Right. Yeah.
it is what it is.
Hey, Michael Myers is good too.
Yeah,
Though.
you're right.
He's probably top 3, Michael. I think.
I agree. It's real shit.
I like that list though.
Yeah, I think that was a solid list. Like,
yeah.
For real.
I don't know. I could Phelps and Myers is maybe a flip, but Michael Jackson's definitely got number 1.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Next one is snacks.
Ooh.
So number 1 is gummy bears.
Let's go with 3.
3?
I like gummy bears.
3.
I like them a lot.
Why didn't you put them higher then? It's just safe.
Because I don't know, man.
little-
It depends on what you throw at me.
It could be higher.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, number 2 we got Doritos.
5.
5?
Yeah.
You don't like them?
I'm not a huge fan of Doritos.
No way.
Yeah,
not even like the spicy ones, or like the Cool Ranch.
They're good, but like, you throw me a variety pack of snacks, and the Doritos are gonna be the last thing left.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For sure.
Variety pack of like what? Like Fritos?
Yeah, like exactly. Like
You pick Fritos over Doritos?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
come on. That's crazy. Crazy take. You're good. Takis?
I would have put that at 5. I don't like Takis.
No?
I don't like Takis. What do I have? Do I have 4 available? I don't remember.
Yeah. You got 3 and 5.
Yeah, we'll put them at 4. I
Yeah.
would have put them at 5. I don't really like Takis.
Yeah. Next one is goldfish. We'll do any goldfish.
Okay, let's go 2.
2.
Yeah, this last one better be hitting.
Is Sour Patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got 1, I guess. I would have done the list a lot differently.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you put?
My gummy bears would have been a 1.
Gummy bear 1?
I just didn't know. I mean, you might have thrown like Oreos in there or something. I don't know if you consider that like a snack.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I put like gummy bears and
yeah, exactly.
Sour Patch. So
Yeah, Sour Patch is cool though. It's
yeah.
cool.
So you put gummy bears 1. What 2?
Gummy bears 1. Goldfish 2. Yeah.
I think that's where you had them.
Is that what I had 'em?
Yeah, I think so.
I had goldfish at 2.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's cool. Then.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So just switch Sour Patch and
Yeah.
gummy bears.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and then the last topic I got is albums. So this is just like albums in general, rap albums, I guess.
Okay.
First one is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye. It's a hard one for number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 1. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
right out the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite albums ever. I think if Graduation is on here, we might have a problem. But besides that,
All right. Well, number 2, we got More Life.
by Drake.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this is a hot take. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I think More Life is one of Drake's best albums.
I do too.
I really like More Life.
Yeah, me too. I like the
Um,
different beats that he uses in there.
Yeah.
I think he goes very like, not really experimental, but like it's one of his more experimental albums.
It is, and there's just a lot of good songs on there.
Mhm.
Like I can listen to More Life all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Man, we'll go 3.
3.
3.
Leaving some room there.
Yeah, leaving a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, you're gonna need it for this next one.
Oh no.
I got DS2.
By Gunna?
No, Future.
Future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of Drip Season.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. Okay.
I guess I should have specified. Yeah.
No, you're good.
30 Sprite.
Oh man, I got 2 available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that at 2.
Yeah, that's what I was
for
saying.
sure.
You need that little gap right
Yeah,
there.
100%.
All right. Next one is Swimming by Mac Miller.
I'm not a big fan of Mac Miller.
Really?
Actually, I don't know. I like some of the stuff. I think for this album though, for the list we got, I'm probably gonna go 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And last one is Rodeo. So
Okay, 4.
has to go 4.
That's
but-
pretty good. I'd flip More Life in Rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could.
You put
I
More
really
Life
like
at
Rodeo.
3.
I think Rodeo. Travis Scott's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
I remember one of the first rap songs that I listened to like on repeat was Antidote. So
Hell yeah.
I think that's so same story for a lot of people. I feel like.
Yeah. A lot of people grew up off Rodeo and
Yeah.
Days Before too.
Yeah, Days Before is so good. I
Yeah.
wish. Oh my god, I love it.
I wish it was on Apple Music. And
Yeah, man, I would be. I like sometimes that's a reason why I forget about it. And
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice though. I forget about it, and then I come back. I'm like, oh man, I get to listen to this again.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. That's the blind ranking segment.
I like that segment. It's fun.
I think you did pretty good.
Pretty
I
good.
don't know. I would put DS2 number 1, honestly. And I like Mac Miller, so I'd put Swimming higher. But
Okay.
yeah, I probably wouldn't change it up that much though.
Yeah.
Because Twisted Fantasy's good.
It's in my top 5 albums of all time for
Yeah.
sure. And that's I think the only Kanye album that would be over it is Graduation. I love Graduation so much.
Yeah, there's that one, and then like The Life of Pablo that I really like. I guess just to end it, we'll talk about what you got coming up, or anything you want to talk about or ask me, anything.
Yeah, man. Coming up, let's see what I got coming up. I want to say I have anything crazy planned right now. I'm working on a lot of stuff. I opened up this little studio, in Marietta, recording folks in here. That's been a lot of my main focus. I've been doing engineering for a little over a year at this point. I've always known a little bit about it, but I never really, dove into like Pro Tools and learning how to do that until later last year. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that because I love it. It's really fun. I like just getting like something to sound really good quality wise. Like it's so fun. It's satisfying to me. So I really enjoy doing that. That's the biggest thing is definitely doing a lot of promotion and stuff for the little studio I got. So I've been putting a lot of time into that, but production wise I've been slow a little bit, I'd say. Not because I don't enjoy it anymore. I'm really busy.
Yeah, doing other things.
Yeah, for sure. But I know hopefully I think probably these last couple of months of this year and the beginning of next year I should have a lot of songs coming out with just some dope artists that I'm really excited about. Stuff that I'm genuinely like, this is really good, and I'm just excited to put it out. So I think that's the biggest thing to expect from me, just some new sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many people do you have like in this studio, or I guess in your like group, I guess, would you call it, or like?
So you're saying like how many people do I kind of do the studio stuff with?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just me, man. It's just me.
Well, I mean, like, cause I met Justice or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, is it just him?
Yeah, it's just him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, it's just him. We kind of came into it together.
Gotcha.
He doesn't do the engineering or really a lot of production. He does a lot of production, as in I want to say the beat stuff, but
Okay.
he's very good at doing what a music producer does. Being in a studio session with other people. We'll do some stuff. Well, I'll be in here engineering, and he'll be producing. Which I mean, that's really what producing means. Is coming up with the sounds, the ideas, put this there, put that there. Let's try this. Say it like this. You know what I mean? So he's really good at that. And we record music together too, and it's awesome. It's definitely my favorite stuff.
Gotcha. That's cool.
That's who Sakai is though. That's his stage name.
Okay.
So.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought you were talking about somebody else.
No, that's him, man. I'm really excited for that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm gonna definitely get him on.
Yeah, of course.
Podcast.
Of course.
Yeah. Are there any artists that you think that you'd be good to work with, or like that you want to work with?
Man, at this point, I want to work with Rilo.
Yeah.
Rilo Rodriguez. Like I've been doing the Rilo Rodriguez type beats for so long.
Yeah.
And all the other people that are like my buddies and stuff who are producers that do Rilo beats as well. They like all got songs with Rilo now just because like he got their beats from YouTube because he must be in there looking at Rilo Rodriguez type beats for himself. But I'm like one of the only people in that like little group that doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Or not to my knowledge. I mean, there might be one floating around out there. I don't know. But that's someone I've just wanted to work with just because I can like, I don't want to say like I owe a lot of my success on YouTube to him, but I kind of do though because like as he got bigger, my stuff got bigger.
Yeah.
So that's one of the people I really want to work with for sure.
Got you. All right. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in for the podcast. Catch the next one. Probably record with your boy.
Yeah,
Justice.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Definitely. But yeah. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
it always.
The conversation.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me on, man. It was fun.
Yeah. All right, man. Peace.